Last year, Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 was already so good. It had all the features that you would expect on a top tier smartwatch, and it was super premium. So this year, when Samsung executives sat on the table, they had one challenge: how to make the watch better. So they went the Apple way. They brought small yet meaningful upgrades to the Galaxy Watch 6 and improved what's already good. But if you compare the Galaxy Watch 6 with the Galaxy Watch 5, you wouldn't be able to tell them apart because there aren't many huge upgrades. But, I still think the Galaxy Watch 6 is among the best Android smartwatches that money can buy in India right now. And here's why. So the Galaxy Watch 6 comes in two sizes, 40mm and 44mm, and both come in Wi-Fi and cellular models, and there are two color options, graphite and silver for the 44mm model and gold and graphite colors for the 40mm model. Now the unit that I have right now is the 44mm model, and this is priced at Rs 36,999, and this supports both Bluetooth, Wi-Fi and cellular connectivity. So let's start with the basics first, the design. So like I said earlier, there aren't huge upgrades. They are the same aluminium case, the circular dial, sapphire glass on the front and two buttons on the side. The rear houses all the sensors, and this part actually bulges out a little so that the sensors are more in contact with the skin for accurate reading. Now what's new? So basically there are three new changes. First, the bezels on the watch are now thinner, so you are getting a bigger screen this time. Second, the straps mechanism has also been changed. Now there's a button, so you can just press it and change the straps, and actually I found this more convenient. And lastly, the watch is lighter than the Galaxy Watch 5. So overall, the Galaxy Watch 6 looks really good. I have the silver color model here, but the only problem that I have, at least with the 44mm model, is that it doesn't fit my wrist. It is too big on my hand, and this is actually a big problem. So if you have a small wrist like me, you will also face this problem. So I really hope Samsung fixes this next year and make it more wearable for people like me. Otherwise, the straps are good. I didn't face any issues while using the watch. In fact, there are a lot of strap options as well that you can buy from Samsung or other third-party vendors. The frame is made of aluminium, and the watch is military standard 810H certified, so it can withstand accidental bumps. Now I've been using this watch all day at work, and you can see there is no sign of any scratches, so it is probably not going to retain a lot of scratches too soon. And on top of it, the watch is IP68 rated as well and can be worn up to 1.5 meters in water. It is also 5 ATM rated, which means it can withstand atmospheric pressure you feel at 50 meters in water for 10 minutes. So overall, design wise, I would give Galaxy Watch 6 a big thumbs up, but the only problem here that I have is it doesn't fit my wrist. On the front, there is a 1.5-inch touchscreen AMOLED display on the 44mm size model and a 1.3-inch AMOLED display on the 40mm variant. And the display of both the variants is protected by sapphire glass. This is actually the same material that is also used in the Apple Watch 8. And I love the display. The display is really good. It's bright and colorful and so satisfying to use. But the best part is its peak brightness. It gets 2000 nits of peak brightness, which, let me tell you, it is one of the best that any Android smartwatch has right now. In fact, the only watch that I can think of right now that has 2000 nits of brightness is Apple Watch Ultra, which is actually 2.5 times costlier than the Galaxy Watch 6. So you can imagine you are getting the best of the best display on the Galaxy Watch 6. The Galaxy Watch 6 has Exynos W930 dual-core processor, 2GB of RAM and 16GB of storage. It is based on Wear OS 4 and runs One UI 5. Now the UI of the watch is pretty simple. You can scroll to the left and you can check notifications, scroll to the bottom to get to the menu. But I didn't find the menu so convenient, so what I did, I added a lot of tiles over here. You can actually just choose among all the tiles that are available here and get the best of the features right at your tip. Like you can see right now, I can check weather, step count. I can also access my frequently used contacts, sleep data, calendar, and even menstrual cycle. And also the cool part, I also added Google search and YouTube. So whenever my phone was not around, I quickly used to use my smartwatch to do a quick Google search, or if I wanted to watch something on YouTube. So overall, the UI is wonderful. It is very convenient and everything is very accessible on your fingertips. And on top of this, the health data is also pretty comprehensive and accurate enough to track your daily fitness goals. Now, among all the health features, I loved the sleep tracking feature. It is really comprehensive. You get a complete breakdown of sleep cycles: awake, REM, light, and deep sleep. It also gives an overall rating of your sleep. And there's also a sleep mode feature, so when you enable this on your phone, it will also be automatically enabled on the watch. And once you enable this, everything will turn black and white on the watch. But to be very honest, I didn't use the sleep mode feature a lot, but it's good to have this option. The watch can also measure body mass index using its BIA sensor. I entered the weight and placed 2 fingers on the buttons, and it gave me data of my muscle and body fat. Now, I actually feel this can be really helpful for all those who are into fitness, but I would still recommend you to cross-check these measurements before going on it. Besides this, there is a heart rate sensor, stress measurement, SpO2 tracking, and obviously a lot of workouts. Almost around 90 workout modes you will find. Hiking, walking, swimming, you'll find everything that you would want. Now, all these health tracking features were also available on the Galaxy Watch 5, so there's nothing new here. There's only a new track run mode. It uses location to more accurately track your running. And I found these ratings actually fairly accurate and precise. Apart from this, there are really cool nifty features as well. So if I was sitting at a place for too long, then the watch would give me a notification to stand up and get moving. This is actually a pretty useful feature. Another feature that I found useful was controlling music from the watch. So when I was listening to music on my speaker or earbuds and I don't have my phone around, then I can actually control my music, change tracks, pause music, and even control the volume of the earbuds and the speaker directly from the watch. Also, if you can't find your phone, you can also make it ring from the watch to find it. This is again pretty helpful in a lot of cases. Further, managing calls directly from the watch is quick and easy. In fact, a lot of times I didn't carry my phone with me because I could easily take and attend my calls directly from the watch. In fact, I will give you a quick demo right here.
Hello.
Hi Manmeet. Where are you?
I'm in studio right now.
Acha, tell me something. What is the update of my last video?
It's on edit.
The Galaxy Watch 6 gets a 425 mAh battery on the 44mm model and 300 mAh battery on the 40mm model. And with the provided 10 watt charging puck, it took me about 90 minutes to fuel it from 0 to 100%. Now this is actually quite decent. It doesn't take too long to charge, but you do have to charge the Galaxy Watch 6 every single day. And this is so disappointing, especially considering the price tag. This is a premium smartwatch and I have to charge it every single day. Also, let me tell you, I have the cellular model with me, but I didn't use the eSIM much. I used Bluetooth and sometimes Wi-Fi when I was home. So the battery stats that I'm going to tell you is on the basis of the 44mm model, cellular model. So if you have another model or if you're going to buy another model, then the battery is going to differ according to the variant. Now, when I usually charge my watch in the morning, I wore it all day at work, managed my calls, checked notifications, and by the end of the day, the watch would have 20% of battery left in the tank. With the always on display enabled, the watch could last an entire day, and when disabled, it could stretch for up to 1.5 days. Now, setting up the Galaxy Watch 6 was pretty simple for me because I'm using a Samsung device, but when I tried connecting the watch with a non-Samsung phone, it took me around 15 minutes because I had to log in into a Samsung account and also install the Samsung Health app and the Samsung Wearable app. But when I was connecting my Samsung watch with the Samsung phone, it took me around 5 minutes only. Now, the Galaxy Wearable app has all the watch faces, app screen, tiles, and quick panel, all the options you would need to customize the watch. But you will have to dig out the health data from the Galaxy wearable app. So I didn't like the app much. I was mostly using the Samsung Health app to get all my health data because it is much more convenient and all the data that I want is available right at the top. So I really wish the Galaxy wearable app was simpler and easier to use. So that was my experience with the Galaxy Watch 6. I love the watch. In fact, I love the fact that I could use the watch without having to pick my phone quite often to check my notifications or manage my calls. I love the build quality, the UI, the cute watch faces and the extensive sleep data that the watch showed me. And I don't think there was any feature that I can think of and I did not find in the Galaxy Watch 6. So I love the watch. The only problems that I faced with the Galaxy Watch 6 was it did not fit in my wrist quite well. Also, using two different apps was not very convenient at times. And lastly, let's face it, this is an expensive watch. So the question is, should you upgrade it? Well, definitely yes. If you want the best Android smartwatch in the market right now and you have the money, just go for it. But if you're already on the Galaxy Watch 5, I don't think you should upgrade to the Galaxy Watch 6. So I will rate Galaxy Watch 6 8 on 10. Do let me know in the comment section below what are your thoughts regarding this smartwatch. Also, if you have any questions related to the smartwatch, then do shoot your questions in the comments below. I will see you in the next video.